Jahzo Plays back with another vid. Today, we are becoming a doctor inside of Minecraft. You know what this means.
It's official. I am now licensed!
It's official. I am now licensed! Let's get to the vid, y'all. So it's saying for us to speak to the receptionist. So let's go speak to the receptionist, you know what I'm saying? Alright, what they gotta say? Welcome to the hospital. Before we get started, please select your age below. Great, now that's out of the way. How can I help you? Wait, are you the new medical student? Yes. Excellent. Can you follow the signs to the cancer department? Dr. Ferguson is waiting there for you. If you get lost in the hospital, there are also maps on the walls. Bet. Alright, find Dr. Ferguson. Alright, where Dr. Ferguson at? Pharmacy Cancer Department. Pharmacy Cancer Department. Oh, hi there. I've been waiting for you. Nice to meet you. My job in the hospital is being in charge of the cancer department. Before you get started, let me explain a little bit about cancer. Damn. My nigga finna, what's called? Why is this shit so loud? Hold up. Wait, hold on. Let me turn this shit down. This shit loud as hell. Where the music at? Hold on. Audio. Turn that music down. Oh my god. We'll put it like 50%. Damn. Alright. Are you sure you spoke with all the nurses on the ward? Maybe go back and check you missed anyone. Speak with 3 nurses? How am I gonna speak with 3? How can I help you? Where the nurses at? What's this? Oh damn, they official. What? Where the nurses at? Ah, here is the nurses. This patient has cancer in their lungs. Your lungs allow you to breathe. Lung cancer is commonly caused by smoking. However, it can happen to anyone, even if they don't smoke. This patient has skin cancer known as melanoma. This happens when skin cells grow too much and become unhealthy. Wear sun cream, hats, and stay in the shade are ways to protect your skin. Do you wear sunscreen? Hell no. Sun cream is like armor for your skin and everyone needs it. It keeps you safe from sunburn, protects your skin while you play outside. Just remember to put on before heading out, even if it's cloudy. Don't forget to reapply it so you stay protected. Yeah, my nigga finna die. My nigga finna die, y'all. What is this? This patient has breast cancer. Breast cancer is the most common cancer type in the world. It often appears as a lump which can be felt and shouldn't be there. It's important to get regular checkups. I gotta speak with Dr. Ferguson. Where's my G at? Bro, why is the music still loud? Oh my god. I'm finna go deaf. They got this, what's called this music up. I'm gonna put it like 11%. Alright. Welcome back. Can you remember what you learned? Do you have to smoke to get lung cancer? My nigga, is this supposed to be educational? I thought I was about to become a fucking doctor. I already got, bro, I got on my doctor suit. Well, I don't got on a doctor suit. I got on a whole tuxedo, but still. Oh. Which cancer is the most common? What helps protect you from getting skin cancer? Are you ready for your next task? Just have me become a doctor. Can you take a patient to the medical imaging department? He's called Peter and needs a CT scan. Peter's on a ward and uses a wheelchair. Follow the signs for medical imaging and speak with the reception desk when you get there. Will do. Find Peter in the ward. We gonna find this man. Where he at? Oh, it's him. Come on. Let's go. Alright, take Peter to the imaging department. Medical imaging department. Take a left. Medical imaging department. Take a right. Hey, how big is this hospital? How can I help you? Oh, is that the patient? What that is going in for a scan? What's his name? Peter. Ah, yes, Peter is scheduled in CT scan on room 1. Can you take Peter there to meet the radiologist? Let's see. That's room 3, room 1. Thanks for bringing in Peter. Help. Head through the doorway on the right to speak to the radiologist. Where? Oh. Welcome to medical imaging. Dr. Ferguson told me to expect you. I'm Dr. Lowry. I'll probably fuck the name up. And I'm a radiologist. It's nice to meet you. This is where we use machines to look inside the human body. I agree with you. Different machines for different things. You've probably heard of an x-ray machine, which is used to see things like broken bones. Have you ever had an x-ray done? Hell yeah. But I remember when I broke my finger, bro. That shit was horrible. It was like a split between my knuckle. It was crazy. I remember breaking my finger. That was crazy. This one is a CT scanner, which is a more advanced version of an x-ray. It takes hundreds of x-ray scans to make a full 3D picture of an area of your body. For example, the lungs. Here's a presentation about how the lungs and the body work. They gonna make me watch a thing like I'm in school? We all have a body with skin and organs. These help our body function. Underneath our skin is where all our organs are located. Our skin keeps them safe. Here we have the lungs. These help us to breathe. Damn! What is this shit for? Children? They expand to help us breathe in the oxygen into the blood. And contract to breathe our carbon dioxide. Contract to breathe out carbon dioxide. This is a CT scanner. The machine takes hundreds of individual images of our body. These are then put together to make a 3D image of the inside of our body. Doctors then use this 3D image to identify any problems. Hope that all makes sense. Would you like to see the presentation again, or are you ready to get... Man, let's just get started with the CT scans. Welcome to the CT viewer. Here we can flip through the many pictures as the CT scanner takes. This helps us to see if anything is wrong with the lungs. Okay, bet. The pictures are taken in black and white and are from a top-down angle, like you're looking through the top of the head into the body. Let's explain what you see here. This highlight section is the walls of the lungs. This is the empty space inside the lungs. This is where the air goes when you breathe. This is the heart in the middle. It may look strange from this angle, but it's not a tumor. It is meant to be there. This is a tumor, a small blob usually growing on the edges of the lung wall. That's what we're looking for. Now it's your turn. I'm going to give you the tools you will need to identify the tumor in the scan to teach you how to use them. You are currently on the second layer of the scan. Try and press the backward button to go back to the first layer. This is usually 5 on the keyboard. Use the left stick to change layer on the scan. Press left trigger to mark the tumor. Alright. Wait. Use the left stick to change layer of the scan. Press the left trigger to mark the tumor. The hell? Is it not working? What you mean use the left stick? I can't. Oh, wait. There you go. Where's the tumor? Oh, there you go. Wait. Is that the tumor right there? Bruh, I'm not feeling this, what's called, this thing. Maybe I'm not meant to be a doctor after all. This ain't it? There we go. It's time to try the real thing. I've got 3 patient CT scans for you to review. See if you can find any tumors in them by moving through the layers. Oh, there you go. That's the tumor right there. Hey, that looks like a tumor to me. Why don't you try practicing again? All right, let's see. Where the tumor at? Where the tumor at? Why is it moving? Oh wait, is that the tumor? Hey, you did a great job. It looks like a tumor to me. Why don't you try practicing again? All right. That looks like a tumor. How many things I got me doing? Hey, that looks like a tumor to me. To be certain, we will need to collect a sample of the tumor. Thanks for all your help finding the tumor. Here are the results from the scan. Ring ring. Answer. How have you got on with the CT scanner result? Have you finished the scans yet? Yes. Excellent. Can you come and meet us in consultation room 3? On my way. Let's go. Alright. Where consultation room 3 at? Here we are. Who am I talking to? Welcome back. I hope you find your visit to the medical and imaging department interesting so far. Now you're back. Come with me for the consultation with Peter. To Peter. So we've looked over the results from your CT scan. Unfortunately, it looks like there's a small tumor in your lungs. No! This might be early lung cancer, so we need to get that checked. Oh my gosh. My nigga Peter finna die. To Peter, to check if it is cancer, we need to take a sample from your lungs and send this to the lab. This is called a biopsy. Man, my nigga finna die, bro. It looks pretty small though, so that's good. So that's good that we caught it at an early stage. Let me call the nurse to help you get ready for the biopsy. Thanks, Dr. Ferguson, for letting me know. You heard me mention the word biopsy to Peter. A biopsy is where we collect cells from the body to test them for cancer. This type of biopsy is called a... What the fuck is that? Bronchioscopy. God damn. We sometimes call this a lung biopsy. Well, why are you just calling that? My nigga, what is this, a bronchioscopy? Or bronchioscopy. Damn. Yes, I think it would be great for you to help me complete the biopsy. First, we need to show you how to do it. Head to the computer simulation room next door. Alright. Computer simulation room. Where the hell is that? Oh, here it is. Simulation box. Training. What the fuck? You should now be able to see the biopsy scope camera. Feed it to the lung. Try to find the potential cancerous tumor and use the extractor to collect it. Look out for any blood. This could be a clue as to where the tumor is. What the fuck? What is this? Alright, where the tumor? Where the tumor? Hey, great job. It looks like you're ready to help with a real biopsy now. Head to the operating theater and speak with the nurse on reception. You will be given some scrubs, which are special clothes for operations. Hey, let's go. About to get my scrubs. Go to the operating theaters. I like how simple it is to find the rooms. How can I help you? Scrubs? Oh yes, I have some scrubs for you to put on. Don't forget to wash your hands before you go to the operating theater, or you won't be allowed in. There are hand washing stations outside the operating theater. Hand washing is very important so that we don't bring any outside germs to the operation theater. Hey, got my scrubs. Got my scrubs. Where the hand washing shit at? Operating theater 1. Where the fuck I wash my hands? Where do I wash my hands? No, it's not this. Fuck, I wash my hands. I might have to go back to the nurse. Where the fuck I wash my hands at? What you mean? Oh, you'll be with me in a minute. I'm sorry, it's a paper here. I'll be with you in a minute, in a moment. Nigga, if you don't tell me where to wash my hands, where the hell do I wash my hands? What the fuck is that sound? My nigga, is this hospital haunted? Fuck it, I'm going in. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, just got done washing my hands. Speak with Dr. Ferguson. Before we start, let's talk about what we're going to do in the procedure. We're going to send a special probe into Peter's lungs. It has a camera and a grabber to try and collect any cancer cells. When the camera is in the lungs, we may see a bit of blood, and it might be a bit dark. This may lead to the tumor, so we should follow it. We might also come across some bogeys, which will have... Bogeys? What the fuck is a bogey? Which you will have to work around. Let's get started. Are we in this bit again? You should now be able to see the biopsy scopes camera. Feed it to the lungs, trying to find the potential cancerous tumor, and use the extractor to collect it. Look out for any blood. This could be a clue as to where the tumor is. Alright, we finna get this tumor. What is this sound? The squishy sound. Sounds disgusting. Yo, where the fuck is this tumor? Alright. You did such a good job locating a potential cancerous lump in the lungs. That is the biopsy. That is the biopsy done now. What? What is this grammar? Locate a potential cancerous lump in the lungs. That is the biopsy done now. That even make no sense. Thanks for your help. After you take it off your scrubs, bring the sample you've just collected to the pathology lab so we can carry out tests for lung cancer. Visit the pathology department. Oh. It's still in this room? Pathology department. Pathology department. Oh, it's that way. No, this ain't it. Finally. Hi there, are you the medical student who helped with the biopsy? Have you got the sample with you? Great, before we can look at the sample under a microscope, it will need a special preparation process. Let's go through how this process works. First, we need to add a few chemicals to the sample. These chemicals are diethanol and xylene. They will help us see the cancer cells under the microscope. These chemicals need to be added in a specific order: diethanol, xylene. Head over to the tissue processor behind me and dispense the chemicals onto the sample in the correct order. So diethanol and xylene. Diethanol, xylene. Well done for adding them in the correct order. You should have received the sample for the tissue processor. Place this in the tissue with what? Place this in the tissue mold. What? Is that maybe? Yeah, I think that's how it's spelled. Mold beside the machine. Good job. Now that all the required solutions are on the sample, we need to add wax. The wax allows us to cut the sample extremely thinly so we can look at it under a microscope. Head to the wax dispenser on the right and collect some wax. The wax will be poured into the mold, and then we will add the tissue sample. But be careful, the wax that comes out of the machine will be very hot. You need to wait until it's cooled down before pouring it. The temperature of the wax must be between 50 C and 60 Celsius. Oh, 50 Celsius, 60 Celsius. Almost died. Or else it may damage the sample. Oh my god, I almost died, y'all. Alright. Too hot. What was it, 50 Celsius, 60 Celsius? I'll just wait till it's like 50. Alright. We need to cool the sample down before we can cut it. Bring the wax mold and place it on the ice tray in the corner. It should be very quickly. Where's the ice? Oh. If you remember earlier, I said we we will be cutting the sample. It needs to be cut thinly so we can look at it under a microscope. We do this by using a machine called a microtome. This allows us to cut out the sample as thinly as 1 millimeter. Wait, 0.001 millimeter. Our sample needs to be cut to a thickness of 0.003 millimeters. Head over to the microtome now. Make sure that it's set to 0.003 millimeter. If it's any thicker, we won't be able to examine it correctly. The machine will place it on a slide for you after it's been cut. What was it? I forgot what it was. Wait, 0.03 millimeters. Now that we got a sample cut to the right thickness and on a glass slide, we can place it under the microscope to be examined. Take the slide over to the microscope now. Where's the microscope? We are currently looking down the microscope. This magnifies the cells on the slide we just created by over 100 times. This lets us see a world that is usually completely invisible to our eyes. When looking at these slides, pathologists look for 3 main symptoms that can show whether or not the patient has lung cancer. They are mitosis, necrosis, and cell morphology. Today we will be focusing on just necrosis. I'll explain what this is and what it looks like, but first let's have a look at a microscope under of a healthy person. This is what a microscope slide looks like. All of these clear blobs are the cells of your body. That shit looks disgusting. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all niggas. Inside each cell is a nucleus. That's what the dark spots are. The nucleus is like the brain of each cell, holding all the information it needs. We are now going to give you a diagnosis tool. Have a closer look at the slide, and when you're ready, use the tool to mark this slide as healthy. Mark the slide as healthy. Well done. Now let's have a look at necrosis. Necrosis takes place when there are so many cells in the body there isn't enough resources like oxygen to go around. This causes the cells to start to die. We can tell there's necrosis taking place when there are large areas of cells without any nuclei, black blobs. Generally, they look like large splotches of pink or red. Have a closer look at the slide and see if you can locate and diagnose the necrosis. Good job. Now you understand how the diagnosis tool works and what a healthy slide looks like, as well as what a slide with necrosis looks like. We will now show you a selection of slides. See if you can identify, locate, and diagnose all of them. Remember, some of them may be healthy and have no symptoms. Okay. This might be healthy. Good, great job. That was correct. Here's another slide for you to diagnose. This should look disgusting. That's necrosis. That ain't necrosis? Alright, it's healthy. That's necrosis. There are cancerous cells. There are cancerous cells present in the sample, but they haven't spread much yet. Take these results back to Dr. Ferguson so he can make a final decision and share it with Peter. He should be back in the cancer department. Alright, y'all. We finna end it right here, you know what I'm saying? So far, I mean, like, it's not bad, but at the same time, it's like it does a lot of talking. I guess the talking is just so you can understand what's happening. But goddamn, my nigga, this shit seems like a fucking lecture. It seems like I'm playing Minecraft Education Edition. But anyway, y'all, that's the end of the vid. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share. Without further ado, y'all, peace.